military is interesting too because that was the first time I was on a plane. I get on an airplane, we fly, we land, and I get to the base about 11 p.m., and then they put you in a room with like 100 dudes you don't know. You're all on bunk beds, and you're freaking out because I'm 17, and then about 3 in the morning, they come down with a garbage can, the lights come on, somebody's got a bat hitting the garbage can, you get up on the line, and I was the first dude to get in trouble. I go, how the fuck am I the first dude to get in trouble? Because I yawned. So my company commander walked by, and I didn't realize I yawned. I was like, he's like, am I boring you? And I was like, oh my God, I'm the first one to get in trouble. And you know what he made me do the whole first day of boot camp? And this don't sound like a bad punishment until you try it. Because I yawned, I had to walk around the entire first day with my mouth open. That don't seem like it's hard. Try doing this shit for 10 minutes. Some of you ain't laughing, but some of you dudes are gonna try that on the way home. You're gonna look at your girl, hey, get the phone out, get the clock out. That's kind of hard. I've said this before, like I was a cop when I was in the Navy, and you know, I'm very proud of my arrest record because I was a police officer for 4 years, and I had 2 arrests. I'm really proud of that. I was a great guy because, you know, I was the one to ask questions. So when I first got to my first duty station after police academy, you know, I raised my hand. I said, hey, do we get bonuses? They go, what do you mean? I go, like if I arrest 100 people, I get a bonus? They go, no. I go, so, if I arrest 100 people, or I arrest no people, my paycheck's the same? They go, yeah. I go, okay. I know what kind of cop I'm about to be, lenient. And I like working nights. Most guys didn't want to work nights. I volunteered to work nights because nobody's looking over your shoulder. But you got to deal with DUIs, you got to deal with drunks, you got to deal with bar fights, you know? Because I remember one night I was on patrol, and like I said, if there wasn't a witness, motherfucker, it didn't happen. You know how many cars I saw over, I'd be like, go the other way. I'm about to risk my life for the same check. But we had a nightclub on our base, and you know, it was about 1:30 in the morning on a Friday. I'll never forget this car just went up on the sidewalk, ba-doom, ba-doom. And I was like, ah, fuck. And I looked around, there were some witnesses sitting outside the nightclub. I go, damn, I gotta pull him over now. Why ain't you inside? But I pulled him over, and I'm still trying to let this dude go. My whole plan is to let him go. I go to the driver's side window, I knock on the window, he rolls down the window, and the dude immediately starts yelling at me. He's like, I'm a black man without a record. I'm a black man without a record. I was like, I would like you to keep that title. Could you quiet down, please? Then he just kept yelling, you pulled me over because I'm black. I go, motherfucker, your windows were tinted. I don't know what color you were. Now, granted, it was a Cadillac. It was souped up. Had an amazing sound system. You're gonna say, Gary, guess. I would have guessed black, but you ain't gonna tell me I knew. That could have been Paul Wall or Bubba Sparks. Now I got him out of the car, and I'm still trying to let him go. I got him on the trunk. No handcuffs, just got him on the trunk. You know, just hands right here. Now the nightclub's letting out. Why the fuck did it have to be hip-hop night? God damn it. All these people are coming out. They just see this brother on the back of the car. I'm this white-ass cop looking at him. And it's just black people, black people, black people, 2 white girls coming out of the club. Black people, black people, black people, 2 white girls. Now this brother's trying to bowl up like he's Denzel in Training Day. Oh, you motherfuckers see this shit. I'm sitting here like Ethan Hawke. Are we good? We're good, right? Arrest them. I didn't want to arrest them. I'm still mad about that, you know. But that's what you got to deal with when you're working nights. But that's the bad part about working. The good part about working nights is we had keys to every building on the base. So when I was working nights, I'd always go to the Daycare and steal those little breakfast burritos. Those things were delicious. I know there was some mad-ass 4 and 5-year-olds. Where's my burrito? Drinking them good-ass elementary school chocolate milks. I used to love that shit. You know, you pull up that little refrigerator, you got that line of red that's whole, that line of blue is 2%, but that goddamn brown, don't fuck with that shit. I used to be killing that shit in the daycare. I'd be sitting on little beanbags, taking naps. They'd be looking for me. Petty Officer Owen.
Yeah, I got an alarm that went off at the daycare. I'm just gonna walk through and make sure everything's clear. I'll be out here in a few minutes.
Yeah, an hour later, Petty Officer Owen.
Yeah, I just came back real quick doing a sweep of the building. I'll be down here in a minute.